welcome back, guys. It's WMAX here. I'm gonna tell you, I think memory's darkest secret. Um, oh, wait, this is wrong game. This is the wrong game. This is the wrong game. This is the wrong game. Um. Sorry, I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna talk about Aristotle secret. And okay. Then so in this chapter, you see this red part. This is, I think, actually memory found the start of the infection. Is it was or the start of the infection. Memory was infected by the virus, but she was different. I think she actually before I think she was in here, and um and she like when she got infected, she like changed. But the real thing, I think, actually memory um got in the first like 1 day of the infection, or George slept. Um, she actually found a way into George's mind, and she like this. Now you relieve the night every day time you sleep. Or is every that a memory saying that? And write that, and memory actually found a way to control a nightmare of George Pig. He was so scared, and I think memory, like, I think actually she, like, like created this, and like she was, like she like it was a good memory at first before the infection, but after the infection started, a memory found a way go into the like into George's big mind, and then she actually turned into this nightmare. I just think this is turning a nightmare. I don't know how, and she like created some parts of memory of parts of the house, so it actually wasn't before, and that's it. Like, I think is that what happened, and then um every time George sleeps, um memory um about they about like every time George sleeps, every time he gets the like the same nightmare. Why memory controls it? Memory controls the nightmare. So that's what I think, and I'm trying to get out of this nightmare myself. Well, I don't like that nightmare. It's a very bad nightmare, and it's a horrifying nightmare. Like every single time. And normally in this scene, George will touch Penny, and he won't get infected, but memory changed that, and then he's so scared. He's so scared right now. He can't control the memory, like in the nightmare virus of him, so he turns infected. That's my theory. I don't know other theories about this. This is it gotta be in the story. Like he wakes up and we find him okay, but he's very scared. Like every time he sleeps, he that neighbor is go. It's like never ending hallway. Is that exactly that? And he has to escape, but he's scared. And then he thinks like will everything be okay? And no, Penny doesn't respond to him or something like that. She just leaves. So I think Penny's infected. I think actually with Penny, actually Penny ran off trying to find a cure, and then she found it. That's how she like before we found the house. Um, like Penny is like infected, and she she drank the potion. Maybe Mr. P gave it to her, and then she drank it, and then now she can talk, or or maybe just Penny's a tough girl, and she fight the infected, and she can't talk, but she can do like and she can that. So maybe Penny firstly, like in Piggy Book 2, Penny is very creepy, like very creepy. She, like, that's creepy, Penny. Don't do that. Like that horrifies me. But this is not Penny. This is Piggy. I think maybe this is this is just a theory. I don't think it's real, but maybe this is uh Penny's sister? Why, like, it's impossible to be Penny. It's impossible. Like, oh, it was Penny. It will be in the extreme house. It's, it doesn't make sense. Why, or it can't be two Pennies. How Penny was in the house and then the whole entire went to Piggy Book 2. That freaking was the 1 year to come back there. 1 year. Like that's impossible. The Penny, like he, she freaking like walked there. We freaking like run there and how would she get there? That's another Penny. She's infected, but she can't talk, but she can do some and some things. But I think actually this is like something I realized. Mother and memory, they have uh, like the exactly the same like eyes. They have no like green, yellow, red. They have nothing like of those. They just have like dark eyes. It can't be true. I think actually that's mother sister. Maybe um like mother when she was a little kid, she had a sister named Memory, and maybe another name, and then she called her Memory. So like she was infected, she called meaning she called her Memory, and she called her Memory. So I think this is not real. I don't know. This is just a theory, but I think mother has a sister named Memory by now. Why Minitoon puts the same thing? Like it makes sense, but it can't be mother. When mother is chapter 2, how she can, and she has no. Wait a minute. I just think of something. Uh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe that's mother. Mother. Maybe. Oh my! This makes sense. This makes sense. George thinks mother has a dark dress, so he gets that memory in his nightmare. But that's true. That's a little bit too crazy for me. Wait, what? Maybe might be mother just George imagining that's mother. Wait, oh, she was infected. I think George didn't see her. She found Penny. What? Um, like mother. It was in the station for calling help for her. Then she was infected. Then she uh she stayed there within the first second. Well, she was infected. She doesn't know where she is, so she stayed there. She found Doggy, and Doggy closed the door onto her and locked it. For mother doesn't get him. So, and then that's how a Doggy knows that mother was there. But George, he wasn't there, and we came while we are a police officer looking for George. And George ran away. She, I think George didn't see her, and he's just imagining her like that. Well, she's infected, he thinks. That's okay. It's okay. This is what?